Assalamu alaikum students. This video is about the linear inequality and I'm going to solve question number 3 part B, which has been given from the supplemental material, page number 23 of supplemental material. The inequality is, how did we identify that this is an inequality? Because we have a greater than equals to sign. It is not an expression, it is not an equation, it is an inequality. Why? Because we have a greater than equals to sign over here. Now let's read the inequality. It says 2 bracket open y minus 1 bracket close greater than equals to is minus 1. Now how are we going to solve this? First of all, our step 1 will be to apply the distributive property. And how I'm going to be applying this? We're going to apply this, that 2 is going to be multiplied with this y and 2 is also going to be multiplied with this minus 1. Okay, so which makes it 2 multiplied by y is 2y and 2 multiplied by minus 1 is minus 2, and that is greater than equals to 1. Yes, and this is how we have applied distributive property, our step 1. Now our next step will be what? Step number 2 will be to add 2 to both sides. Why are we doing this? Because we have an integer over here or a constant. We can say that. Of course, we should call it a constant because it does not have a variable. And we have a constant over here, so we are going to simplify this and we are going to move this on the other hand side. That's why we are adding 2. So it will be 2 is greater than equals to 1 plus 2, and this is how we have applied our step number 2, and we are going to solve this, and this becomes 3. Now what should be our step number 3? Our step number 3 shall be to divide 2 on the other hand side of the is equals to, on the not is equals to, sorry, this inequality sign, on the other side of inequality. Okay, and why are we dividing it? Because this 2 is multiplying with the variable y. See what happens? We are actually dividing to both sides of the is equals to, divided by 2 and also divided by 2. Here the 2 are being cancelled and only here 3 is dividing by 2. We could also do this as 2 is multiplying with the variable on this side, so it shall be dividing on the other hand side of the inequality. And this is actually the reason that what do? We divide whatever is the coefficient of the variable on the both sides. 2 is divided by 2 and 3 is also divided by 2. Here 2 is being cancelled, and what is the result? That y is greater than equals to 3 divided by 2. As 3 divided by 2 is 1.5, as we all know this. And now what are we going to do? We are going to create a number line, and I'm so sorry. This is how we are going to create a number line. Here we have 0, 1 over here, 2 over here, minus 1 over here, minus 2 over here, as 1.5 is here in between 2 and 1. So we are going to make a circle. Yes, and we are going to color this circle. Why are we going to color the circle? Because we have a greater than is equals to inequality sign. That's why we are coloring the circle at 1.5, and we are going to make an arrow towards the right. Why we are going to make an arrow towards the right? Because it is a greater than equals to inequality. I hope, let me show you the entire solution, and these steps are being shown to you to have an easy understanding. I hope that this explanation is understandable to you. Good luck.